Good morning, guys. It's been about a week. I needed that week. How have you guys been? Because I've been doing lots of inner work, lots and lots and lots of inner work. But we're back. I have been posting on TikTok like just little twin flame things, but I haven't like sat down to do a proper twin flame check-in. So let's do that right now. Peel. All right. Got the windows open and it's quite windy today, so that's what you can hear. All right, I'm using the Game of Thrones Tarot again. I'm loving this deck. If you guys are interested in getting a personal reading with me, head to the link in the description box. I'm now offering 1 hour online sessions. So yeah, go ahead and go grab one of those if that's what you're interested in. You can ask as many questions as you like, as long as the hour will get us through, essentially. All right. What's happening in the Twin Flame Collective at the moment? Nine of Cups. Okay, so wish fulfillment is on the cards. Wish fulfillment is going to be the main focus. Okay. And also like emotional satisfaction too. Emotional fulfillment and satisfaction. But the emotional satisfaction and fulfillment is a case of feeling like your wishes have come true. Okay, Divine Feminines. Divine Feminines, you are, okay, I'm doing it this way. So this is like what's happening within the connections at this time and what's about to go down. This is the Divine Feminine energy, and then over here will be the Divine Masculine energy. Okay, cool. Divine Feminines, you're going to be abundant. You're going to see your finances really, really clear up. I don't know what's going on with this piece of hair. You're going to see your finances really get back on track, but also your stability. Okay, so maybe your finances are fine, but your life has felt unstable, or maybe your life has felt unstable because of your finances. I know that's definitely been an issue for a lot of people within this collective. Okay, now let's see what's going on with the Divine Masculine. That was the King of Cups. Wouldn't it be funny if we got like a king card for the Divine Masculine over here? Okay, 8 of Coins. Okay, so Divine Feminine is in Queen of Pentacles energy. Divine Masculine is in 8 of Pentacles energy. So the Divine Masculine feels fulfilled. I feel like they're feeling back on track with their work. I know last week was not a great week for them. And I feel like a lot of them, they feel like things were fine on the surface. Like things weren't necessarily chaotic for them on a surface level. Like if you were to just look at the situation, you'd be like, what's the problem? And I think that's what they were like sort of thinking, but something happened within that really sort of got them off track, or got them feeling like, and I think my Divine Masculine still is sort of like, no, like last week I was fine. He absolutely was not fucking fine. He was not fine. What I'm suspecting is they had a store near them was closed down for the week due to like a large city event we had. So like you couldn't actually access that store. So everyone was going to their store, and he's a manager in one of the departments there. And he's very particular in the way that he handles things. Like I think he has a bit of OCD. It's undiagnosed, but for sure, he thinks so too. And yeah, like there was just like excess of stock, and just I guess the rhythm threw him off. And for someone who's neurodivergent, that can be quite confronting, and I think it sort of hit his nervous system more than it did his cognitive ability to see like, oh, this is what is causing me this overwhelm or this stress. And by the time that he got home from doing a 9-hour shift, he was just absolutely spent. So, and then that triggered my nervous system. And so I had to do a lot of work on that. So that was the trigger. That was the thing that we picked up on at the beginning of the week or the end of the week before that was going to have to be dealt with. And this is a dynamic that is going to need to continue to be worked on and worked through together. We're not at a point yet where we can identify our own triggers and be like, okay, like, sorry that I'm triggering you. It's because of this, but I promise you everything's fine, and you know, just hold space. We're not there yet, but I know that one day, you know, that's where we're getting to. But as a result of that situation, we're coming out of that now, and we're both sort of feeling like, excuse me, and when I say we, I'm talking about the collective, right? The divine feminine, divine masculine collective are really getting back to business. I'm hearing getting back to business. Okay, let's clarify the Queen of Pentacles here for the divine feminine. What is this? What's this looking like for the divine feminine? The Hermit and the Ace of Cups. Okay, so through solitude comes through this solitude of working through and getting back to that level of stability where you feel, divine feminine, that things are okay, that things are back on track. Through doing that, through indulging in that introspection and that self-reflection, you have brought upon you a new beginning. So there's new blessings here as a result. Let's get a little bit of info on this Ace of Cups here. The Chariot, okay, so success. Things are moving forward in your favor in the way that you had intended them and hoped them to. So I feel like, divine feminine, if this is talking about your stability, if this is talking about your finances, if this is talking about your career, whatever it is for you, it's like, I'm hearing Radioactive by Imagine Dragons. What? Imagine Dragons. Specifically the beginning of the chorus. I'm waking up, I feel it in my bones. Okay, dragons. This is, okay, I don't know, maybe that's why, but like, I'm just hearing, like, especially with the Hermit, coming out of that hermit mode and coming into this, this new success. Mercury retrograde is nearly over, okay? We've got less than a week left of Mercury retrograde. So that could also be indicating, you know, that time of like recluse is over. All right, let's see the Eight of Pentacles for the divine masculines here. Let's go into a little bit more detail for the divine masculines. Okay, Six of Cups and the Three of Swords. Wow, okay. Let's get one more. Struggles of the past relating to the divine masculine process, their process with something, whether it's with their work, whether it's with their relationship, whether it's with their family, themselves, like whatever their process is, it's going to be different for each of them. But they're overcoming wounds or like coping mechanisms when it comes to the process. Their process, and they're sort of like redefining that process, I feel like. Yeah, Seven of Cups. They're being able to see through it too, like I feel like for them in the past, like the overwhelm has gotten too much where they can't really see that, like they can't see through anything. And they would internalize that and would find themselves not being able to see clearly with anything. Somehow they've overcome that. or they're overcoming that with this new process. I want to, how are they? Nine of Swords. Fear and anxiety that comes with like not having that level of control. It's like as soon as I think they're they're learning to like move with the energy when they don't have control of their situation, when they're losing control of their situation. And that's a really healthy thing for them to be doing. And I think they're sort of realizing too, like just how rigid it can make them when they try to like continue to hold on to control in a situation where they just don't, they simply don't have any control. Knight of Swords, yeah. So instead of like, I think they're realizing that they can turn that lack of control into assertiveness, which then gets them back on track or gets them feeling back on track. Beautiful. That's exactly what we want to see for these divine masculines. Absolutely. And isn't it interesting because this is an energy that the divine feminine already knows how to do. Five of Swords, yeah, because they know that it's just going to create more conflict in all areas of their life, not just the area in which this is pertaining to. It's like all areas, including their connection or their relationships. Most of you in this collective are in some sort of communication or relationship with your divine masculines. Yeah, their relationship with their divine feminine. Ace of Pentacles showed itself, it didn't come out. Okay, so what else do we need to know for the divine feminines here? I feel like there's also been a side quest for the divine feminine during this time of like reclaiming your character, reclaiming your personality, reclaiming your confidence. And that has been part of letting go of, just saw the Ten of Swords, that's been part of letting go of your trauma or working through it. King of Pentacles, this is what is allowing you to level up in your finances, divine feminine. There is a huge leveling up of your finances. Your worth around having money. I feel like you're no longer like, you're no longer depending on your 3D reality, your external reality to prove to you whether or not you are worth having the money that you want or the wealth that you want or the success that you want for yourself. I feel like you're seeking that worth or that answer from within, and then that's what is allowing itself to show you. Three of Cups, yeah. Celebration, Six of Swords. Okay, soon you're going to be celebrating moving forward or having moved on from this difficult place. I feel like for a lot of you, your finances have been really sort of stuck the last year. Maybe 9 or 10 months. You've really been suffering because your self-worth took a hit somewhere, somehow. I feel like your trauma sort of really hit you in the face and you had to really go on that journey, a 9-month journey of dealing with that or working through that, and naturally through that your self-worth took a hit, and now you're reclaiming that worth. You're reclaiming it, you're standing firm in it, and more importantly, you're being able to access those feelings, feeling worthy. And keep an eye out because small things have been manifesting here and there. yeah, look at this, your worth. And you're being confident in that. Commanding your experience. Not controlling it, but commanding it. Claiming it, owning it. And being able to command the sun. Being able to command, this is very heavy Leo energy. Being able to command what you know is yours, what you've been waiting to experience. Like now you're in a place where you can actually go, oh, I actually can sort of like pick that for myself now because I know that I can. Why do I know that I can? Because I have that worth behind me. I have that sense of self-worth. Beautiful. Wonderful, guys. All right, we'll be back tomorrow for another check-in. But in the meantime, head down below into the description box and grab a reading with me. There's a number of written readings, or you can order and book a Zoom and 1 hour Zoom reading with me. We can address as many different things. All the details are on my website. But yeah, there's plenty of things for you to choose from. I would absolutely love to meet you and get to know you and work with you through whatever it is that you're working through, or just give you some perspective if that's what you're after. Other than that, don't forget to like this video, please. It really helps get the word out, get my channel out to more people, and subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you next time.